Test number 22, part 2. See question number 61. Question number 61, what is given there? Which of the following are isomer? As we know, alcohol and ether. Alcohol and ether are pair of functional isomers. Pair of functional isomers. So basically, C2H5OH and CS3OCS3. The molecular formula is C2H6O. There also molecular formula is C2H6O, and these are the functional group isomers, as there is alcoholic group and there is ether group. So question number, ethanol and dimethyl ether is functional isomer. So question number 61, option B is correct. See question number 62. In question number 62, what is given there? See question number 62 is formation of diethyl ether. Formation of diethyl ether from ethanol. Diethyl ether is basically C2H5O, C2H5. As we know that when ethanol is in excess, so C2H5OH reacts with H+. So H+ will attack on the lone pair of oxygen and it forms C2H5 cation, carbocation. So C2H5 carbocation will be formed. Now again, molecule of C2H5OH, this carbocation will attack on this. Now it will form C2H5O, C2H5H. As positive charge on oxygen is unstable, therefore H will remove and the product form will be C2H5O diethyl ether. So basically there is hydration. The reaction is basically the reaction mechanism here takes place is basically dehydration reaction. So the reaction is dehydration reaction. The reaction is dehydration reaction. So question number 62, option A is correct. See question number 63. So we can say in terms of statement, dehydration of alcohol gives ether. 62, option A is correct. See question number 63. In question number 63, what is given there? So in question number 63, the question is reaction of sodium hydroxide with ethyl bromide and chlorobenzene. As we know that ethyl bromide with sodium hydroxide, CH3 CH2 Br, when reacts with sodium hydroxide, then Br will be replaced by OH, then the product form is ethyl alcohol. And when chlorobenzene reacts with aqueous NaOH, then the product form is phenol at 623 Kelvin temperature and 200 to 300 pressure. High temperature and pressure required due to partial double bond character between Cl and carbon, and this process is called Dawes process. So question number 63, the products are ethyl alcohol and phenol. So question number 63, option C is correct. See question number 64. In question number 64, what is given there? The question is the electrophile involved in the reaction. As this reaction is basically OH, phenol reacts with chloroform and NaOH, it forms salicylic, that is OHCHO. As we know that chloroform is CHCl3. So OH minus will react with H and water will be removed. So it will form CCl3 negative. Now Cl will remove and it forms, again Cl will remove, it forms dichlorocarbon. So dichlorocarbon is basically electrophile. As central atom has incomplete octet. So the electrophile in this reaction is dichlorocarbon, which is CCl2. Question number 64, option D is correct. See question number 65. In question number 65, what is given there? In question number 65 is when phenol reacts with chloroform, and NaOH. As we know that when phenol reacts with chloroform and NaOH, so we can see that from this position it will remove. So CHCl2 will place at this position as phenol OH, as phenol H is combined with Cl and CSCl2. So HCl will remove. When HCl is removed, it forms OH, and CHCl2. So basically this is the intermediate. Now after hydrolysis it forms salicylic aldehyde. So this is the intermediate form in the reaction. So question number 64, option B is correct. Question number 65, option B is correct. See question number 66. In question number 66, what is given there? See question number 66. Question number 66 is basically when formaldehyde, that is SCHO, reacts with potassium hydroxide, that is KOH concentrated. As we know that this reaction is Cannizzaro reaction because alpha hydrogen is absent, and this reaction is also disproportionation reaction. So aldehyde will get oxidized into salt of carboxylic acid and it will get reduced into alcohol of same carbon atom, one carbon, therefore it is methanol. So question number 66, one product is methyl alcohol and one is potassium formate or sodium formate. Since here we have used potassium, so instead of sodium we will take potassium here. So question number 66, methyl alcohol is formed as a product, another product. So question number 66, option C is correct. See question number 67. In question number 67, what is given there? See, in question number 67, the question is, in the following reaction, the reaction is C2H5O, C2H5 with red phosphorus plus Hi. With red phosphorus plus Hi, it forms. As we know that when red phosphorus reacts with Hi, then cleavage of ether takes place. So this bond will break and this bond also break, and this will form two molecules of C2H5I. Ethyl iodide will form. Now again reaction with red Hi. Now this iodine will be replaced by hydrogen atom, so it forms C2H6. So 2 moles of ethane will be formed. That is phosphorus Hi. So question number 67, the product obtained X is ethane. Option A is correct. See question number 68. See question number 68. In question number 88, major product of the following reaction. As there two groups are present, CH, CH2, C double bond OCl. As we know that this is acid chloride, this is alkyl halide. So reactivity of acid chloride is more reactive. Than alkyl halide. So reaction will take place from this position. And the compound given there is this one, benzene containing OCH3 and their OH group. So the reaction takes place through this group. This is Cl double bond OCO, that is CH2 and then CH2 and then Cl. So HCl will be removed from this position. HCl is removed. First HCl is removed and the product form is, this part will remain as it is, CH3O, and there is oxy linkage, along with oxy linkage there is double bonded oxygen, then two CH2 groups, then there is one CH2 group, and next is attached with Cl. So this is the compound. Now again, as there is H and there is Cl, so this HCl will remove, so minus HCl. On removing HCl, the product obtained is OCH3 as it is, and this will form the cyclic compound O. So this is the compound form, major product. So question number 68, option C is correct. See question number 69. In question number 69, what is given there? See in question number 69. Question number 69 is basically assertion region based question. Phenyl is used as household germicide. As we know phenol is effective germicide. So phenol is effective germicide, and phenyl is derivative of phenol, since phenyl is prepared by using zinc oxide. So phenyl is derivative of phenol, hence phenol is effective germicide, so phenyl will also be effective germicide. So assertion is correct. And phenyl is a derivative of phenol, therefore it also has germicide property. So assertion is phenyl is household germicide, correct. Phenyl is phenol derivative and phenol is an effective germicide. So assertion, region both are correct, and region is correct explanation of assertion. So question number 69, option A is correct. See question number 70. In question number 70, what is given there? Question number 70, when methanol vapors is passed with air. When methanol vapors reacts with air, means oxygen, in presence of copper, it forms, as copper is heated. When copper is heated, then methanol will oxidize. As there is one carbon atom. So on oxidation, alcohol gets oxidized to aldehydes. Then aldehyde gets oxidized to acids. So copper in presence of heat will oxidize methanol into methanol. So question number 70, option, formaldehyde and water vapor is formed. So question number 70, option B is correct. See question number 71. Question number 71, what is given there? Question number 71 is fermentation by zymose, alcohol Ca2 obtained. As we know that when glucose is used, and in glucose we use zymase enzyme. When zymase enzyme is used, then glucose decompose into ethanol. That is ethyl alcohol, and byproduct along with water is formed. Along with CO2 and water is formed. So question number 71, option A is correct. So glucose with zymase forms ethyl alcohol. Option A is correct. This is glucose. See question number 72. Question number 72, again very easy question. Direct reaction we have to know. When glycerol is CH2OH, CH OH and CH2OH. This compound is called glycerol, and this is trihydric alcohol. When reacts with KHSO4, it forms acrolein. That is CH2 double bond CH and CHO. This compound is called acrolein. So acrolein compound is formed after removal. First OH will removed and H is removed, then double bond is formed in between them, and then again oxidation takes place. So alcohol gets oxidized to aldehyde. So acrolein is formed. Question number 72, option C is correct. See question number 73. Question number 73. What is given there? See question number 73. In question number 73, what is given there? Oxygen atom in ether. As we know that oxygen atom in ether is comparatively inert. So basically, ether will provide oxygen atom and inert atmosphere. Question number 73, option C is correct. See question number 74. Question number 74 is the compound A when treated with ceric ammonium nitrate gives yellow PPT. The compound A is, as we know that when alcohol reacts with ceric ammonium nitrate is basically NH4 twice, Ce and NO3 6. This is ceric ammonium and nitrate. When this compound reacts, it forms ceric NO3 6, and this is ROH9. This compound is formed, and due to this compound, yellow PPT is formed. Due to this compound formation, yellow PPT is obtained, and plus 2 nitrogen and 14 NO3. So question number 74, alcohol reacts with ceric ammonium nitrate, yellow PPT is formed. No need to learn the reaction, only we may use this compound reacts with alcohol. So question number 74, option A is correct. See question number 75. In question number 75, what is given there? See question number 75. The question is, which of the following is not true when copper is heated at 300 degrees? As we know that when 1 degree alcohol heated with copper at 300 degrees Celsius, then aldehyde is formed. When 2 degree alcohol with copper 300, then ketone is formed. When 3 degree alcohol reacts with copper 300, then alkene is formed, that is olefin. Alkene means olefin, we can also say, as the hydration reaction takes place. So basically this is acting as an oxidizing agent. So oxidizes alcohol into aldehyde, alcohol into ketone, alcohol into olefin. So phenol do not form with copper. Phenol do not react with copper 500 to form benzyl alcohol. This reaction is incorrect. So B, C, D all options are correct, and option A is incorrect. Phenol does not react with copper 500 to form benzyl alcohol. So option A is incorrect.